Shadow Factories presents Tales from the Aletheian Society, Chapter 6, In Flagrante.
Bring forward the final witness in the case against Dr. Cadwallader, Bernard Oliver Godalming, lay member of the Society and manservant to Dr. Cadwallader.
Present, ma'am.
You both joined the Society at the same time, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. I was batting for him during the Duer War in '65 when we ran across them things in the jungle. Afterwards, we was recruited together on account of being the sole survivors.
And you followed him into civilian life when you both mustered out?
Yes, ma'am. We'd served our time in the 80th, and being old soldiers together, the doctor offered me a job, working for him as a manservant. Weren't too much different from being a military orderly, really. Just a bit more dangerous.
And what is your assessment of Dr. Cadwallader's culpability in regards to the charges levelled against him?
Hogwash is what I find them, for pardon my French. The doctor's style may set noses out of joint, but he gets results. Man's a hero, bloody hero. This tribunal ought to be thanking him for his services and not trying to pin blame on him when none's due.
Your loyalty to Dr. Cadwallader does you credit, but I'll remind you that you are under sacred oath, Mr. Godalming.
I believe, Mum, that if this tribunal is ready to hear me out, they'll find Dr. Cadwallader is completely exonerated.
By this stage in the proceedings, I find that very difficult to credit, Mr. Godalming. But we must be thorough and bring the full truth to light. By all means, let us hear this exonerating evidence.
Very good, Mum. Thanks to the late Chapter Master Pritchard, Dr. Cadwallader had discovered the location of the Ribbon Men's lair, a gas holder in Tradeston. It now being almost dawn, our opportunities to act under the cover of darkness were diminishing rapidly. While I attended to the horses, the others held a council of war inside the carriage.
We're in trouble if they pull that monkey out again. Sleek it, wee bastard. Moves like shite off a shovel.
I think I almost had the measure of him last time. I shall best him, come what may. I declare him my nemesis.
Very well then. I suppose you'll need these back.
Oh. I promised myself I wouldn't cry, but this is the happiest day of my life.
Arthur!
I'm at the second happiest. After my wedding day, of course, dear.
What do they wee buggers like to eat anyway? We could maybe get a square sausage and a bun for a cafe for the early starts.
Well, they're fond of a bit of Musa sapientum in my experience. Bananas, curved yellow fruit, and forget it, you're not likely to find any outside of... Jessie, you're a genius!
Aye, I am. What way am I a genius then?
Godalming, change your plans. Take us to the Botanic Gardens.
I know that Dr. Cadwallader had been keen for a visit to the Botanical Gardens even before then. He kept insisting it was the one civilised locale in the entire city. I expect his original plans didn't involve a dawn raid, but needs must.
In we go. Now, I need you to find bananas. Can't miss them. Yellow, bendy fruit, about yay big. Grow near the top of the tree in bunches. They can be green if they're not ripe, and some kinds are red or pink instead of yellow. And some varieties are larger or smaller than that. Also, some types aren't that bendy.
So we're looking for a large or small fruit that either will or won't be curved, and that can be yellow, green, red or pink.
Well, yes, that's about the size of it. Off you toddle, chop chop.
Here, what are you doing while we're fannying about looking for rainbow fruit?
Aha! All will become clear, Miss Gordon. I just need to pick up a little something from the herbaceous section.
puffed up, he's managed to make it all about plants. It's a wonder his head doesn't just burst like a great pluke.
Do you suppose this could be a banana?
Arthur, dear, that's a gardener's glove.
Well, at least we can cross it off our list then.
After locating the bananas, we made all haste to the gasworks, arriving just at dawn.
Oh my word, these are simply divine. We have to put in an order for some, darling. Do you want to try a bite?
You really are supposed to peel the skin off before you eat them, Arthur. But the fact that you appreciate them gives me great hope that they will appeal to our simian foe as well.
What we didn't realise is we weren't the only ones looking to confront the Ribbon Men that morning.
Well. Look what we've got here. It's our erstwhile employer, Dr. Patterson. Looks like the wee man didn't finish you off then.
You people can't be left with this kind of power. You think you're using it? It's using you, just like it used Edward. It will lead you to nothing but damnation and death.
Maybe's it will, maybe's it won't. Maybe's you're just sore because you wanted all that power for yourself.
Oh, I felt the temptation. To know that you could get rid of your enemies, set the world to rights with just one wish. Who wouldn't want that? But it's a lie. Can't you see? That thing is evil.
It's been the experience of my compatriots and myself that if those at the bottom of the pile want their fair share, then they've got to fight for it. They've got to take what's theirs. And whenever you do, those at the top of the pile call us savages, criminals, barbarians, gutter trash, murderous, revolutionaries. They forget how they got to the top of the pile, how they keep themselves there. All them fancy red jackets dyed in the blood of generations of slaughtered Irish.
Damn you, man. This thing doesn't care about your politics. You won't be helping your cause, you'll just be unleashing more misery and corruption into the world.
While I appreciate your unique perspective on matters, Dr. Patterson, I think the time has come to get rid of you once and for all. Big day ahead of us, now that Ava's finished reading your notes.
Did you think I would come unprepared? I know I wouldn't get off a second shot, but the first one will suffice to take care of you. Now bring your queen out to me.
You're making a big mistake, Patterson. I would have given it to you, quick and clean. But Ava, she'll make you suffer the torments of the damned for this.
Maybe so, but I find I have very little left to lose at this juncture. Get her out here.
Ava, Dr. Patterson's here and he'd like a word with us.
What in the name of the wee man? Patterson? I thought you said he was dead, Rory.
I'm thinking after last night's shenanigans, it must have been that lot from the pub that saved him. And here I thought you hated them society folks, Patterson.
I do. I loathe them with every fibre of my being. But I can't allow the bottle to remain in your hands. Hand it over, Ava, and I'll see you get whatever money you want.
Ah, you hate him, but you weren't above setting him on Rory and the boys, eh? We had 4 of ours beaten and hauled off to the cells on account of that riot. And poor wee John Kiernan shot in the stomach and himself bleeding to death in the next room now.
And you think that using the bottle will make this right somehow? Evil only begets evil, Ava. It's nothing that should ever be used by anyone. You're a good enough Catholic to know that this thing is wrong.
Nobody's ever a good enough Catholic, Doctor. But maybe you're right. I've been praying, wondering whether to use it on wee Johnny. What it'll do to him. I love my country, but maybe there's prices too high.
Ava, what are you saying? You can't let this feckin' tough bastard turn your head. This is God's gift to us. You said so yourself.
I wanted it to be, Rory, but I don't think it is. I don't think God's got anything to do with that bottle.
Look, Ava, it's them society bastards again. Patterson's been playing with you, leading them to us.
No, I didn't. I don't know how they found you, Ava, but this isn't my doing.
You evil little gobshite! You almost had me with your crocodile tears. Well, now you're gonna see exactly what the power of God looks like. Rory, deal with these ones while I get the bottle.
With pleasure. Malak Dort.
No, man! Think of your soul!
Yon Sai.
That dreadful music again. The creature is back.
I shall deal with the brute. Hand me the banana, Dr. Cadwallader.
Here you go. This one has a few little extras mashed in.
Berries, eh? It's getting a bit of a fruit medley. Very well. Time to face my nemesis.
Be careful, darling.
I shall be the soul of discretion, my dear. Who wants a lovely banana then? Banana. Delish. I believe he recognizes it.
Throw it to him, Arthur.
Here you go, you greedy devil.
He's taken the bait. If this works, it shouldn't take long at those concentrations of Atropa belladonna.
Look, he's doing a sort of little dance.
But while we was dealing with her simian Cerberus, the Ribbon Queen was making use of the bottle.
Oh, Johnny. Johnny, my boy. You're a gunner, my darling. I'll fix you up, though.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me. My queen.
You're gonna see some use today, Bottle. Wee Johnny here, he always was a brave soldier. I want him ready to fight one last battle against the oppressors outside. I want him to fight like a demon.
And that is your wish?
It is. Jesus, Mary and Joseph! Johnny, what have I done?
I gave you what you wished for, my queen.
And there the little blighter goes, out like a light.
Good. Now, Arthur, finish him off.
But he seems peaceful now. It's hard to imagine he's an otherworldly horror.
Fine then. Godalming, with the shovel, if you please.
Very good, sir.
Oh, my. I believe I'm going to...
What is that?
I don't know, but it's heading straight for us and it doesn't look friendly.
She's used the bottle. Form a firing line and prepare to receive a charge. Wait for my order. Fire! Sound off. Anyone hurt?
I don't think it got anyone, did it?
Bloody close, though. Are you right, my angel?
I will admit to being a little shaken, but it didn't reach me.
You've always got me, sir. I'm not going anywhere.
Right. Reload, and then we head up the tower and finish this.
The villains of the piece were by this point having a falling out.
What was that? Ava, where's Johnny?
I didn't mean to.
That thing was Johnny. He'd understand. We've all pledged our lives for the cause.
Our lives, Rory, not our souls. God help me. What have I done?
I don't think we've been properly introduced. Rory, isn't it? I grant wishes. Ava thinks she wished purely, but I've got a feeling you're made of sterner stuff. I see great potential in you. You seem like somebody who really knows what they want.
Shut up! Shut up, you foul thing! I'm gonna smash you!
Stop, Ava! Those bastards will be up here any minute. They've killed the monkey. The bottle's all we've got left to defend ourselves.
Let 'em come, Rory. I won't use a damn thing, and I won't let you stain your soul neither.
I'm sorry, Ava, but I can't let you waste this opportunity.
Put your knife away, Rory. We both know...
Oh, jolly well done. Now, let's get creative. Your heart's desire awaits.
I'm sorry, Ava. I really am, but you can't pass up something like this. Okay, bottle. Here's me wish then. I wish that...
No! You'd drown the world in blood.
Well, there are times to charm, and I can see you've got something you really want to get off your chest.
He's dead. I'm a murderer. Just like Edward.
Well, that is what happens when you stove somebody's skull in with a pipe, yes.
Them! They corrupt everything they touch.
I like where this is going. You know I need to hear the words.
Damn them!
Warmer. Not quite there yet.
And damn me too!
Such a tease.
Doom! Doom! I wish a doom on the Aletheian Society.
How delightfully non-specific.
At this point, and as a result of Dr. Patterson's unwise use of the relic, a gigantic hole began to open, out of which Stygian darkness things began to pull themselves.
My God, are you saying there was a full intersection? There hasn't been one of those since the founding of the society.
Indeed, Mom. If Dr. Cadwallader hadn't been so quick to act, it would have been the end of us all.
Dr. Cadwallader, what should we do?
What can we do against this? We fight! If this is the end, I'm going down swinging. Who's with me?
No!
I will. I should have known you'd turn tail. There's going to be nowhere safe once these ball bags get out.
No! The rest of you run! I'll deal with this!
What are you talking about? Are you going to try and plug a portal to hell with your big fat arse?
I'll blow the gasometer! Hopefully that'll do the trick. It's our only chance. The rest of you get to a safe distance. Warn the society.
That's terribly heroic of you, Doctor.
Yes, it is quite out of character.
It's not a request, it's an order. Get out of here, you damn fools, before this hole gets too big to deal with.
And so Dr. Cadwallader scaled the gas holder and began to unscrew one of the valves.
Come on, bloody well, shift. Well, not such a bad way to go, eh? Bloody hero. Who'd have thought it? At least I'll die clear of him. Better to light a candle, eh?
Dr. Cadwallader, ever resourceful, had left a fuse burning and thrown himself into the water pit at the base of the gas holder, sparing him from the worst of the conflagration.
Well, there we are. Life over. On my way to my final reward, whatever that might be.
There you are, sir. I thought I'd lost you for a moment.
No, for pity's sake, man, let me die. Just let me die.
Oh no, sir. No, that won't do at all. Immortality. Wasn't that what you wanted? What you bargained our lives for?
I'm sorry.
Not yet, you're not, sir. Lord Arthur, he's over here. He's alive.
He's alive! Godalming says he's alive!
That man's got more lives than a cat.
He'll outlive us all, no doubt. That tribune is how Dr. Cadwallader single-handedly saved the city of Glasgow. Quite possibly the world.
Single-handedly?
And the rest of you can attest to this? Dr. Cadwallader's heroics?
Rather. Chap's a diamond in the rough. You can bally well count on him when the chips are down.
We did not actually see him light the gas, but the observable facts fit with him being responsible for the blast that closed the portal.
Too kind, ma'am. At least you'll allow it. It looks like I'm a hero.
I'm pure amazed he survived it all. I got hit in the shoulder with a big chunk of rubble, and I was over 100 yards away. Folks were deafened 3 streets over. And Dr. Cadwallader walks away with just a few scars, none the worse for wear.
Well then, this puts a different complexion on things. Dr. Cadwallader, it seems, we owe you a debt of gratitude.
Think nothing of it, ma'am. Just doing my duty.
Yes, it goes some considerable way to mitigating the litany of offences and errors you managed to accrue.
By Jove, woman, it's rough mustard to be held to account for a few little trifles when one's faced certain doom for the society.
You will address me as Tribune.
Oh, sorry, Tribune, sorry.
Very well, then. Here is my judgment. Solemn, final, and absolute. Dr. Cadwallader, it is my judgment that you be found not guilty of the charges against you, by virtue of the pressing danger with which you are faced.
How's that? Ha! Knew the whole thing wouldn't stand up to scrutiny.
Congratulations, Dr. Cadwallader!
However, this whole affair has highlighted several lapses in judgment and protocol that suggest that you require more oversight in future.
Oversight? I'm to be nannied like a wayward child?
Indeed, yes, Dr. Cadwallader. Until you learn to follow the strictures of the Aletheian society, it seems that you must be reminded. Fortunately, we already have a senior member of the society who lives in the vicinity of your chapter house, and I'm certain she will have plenty of experience in tempering your particular brand of waywardness.
Oh, no. No, please, I'll change. I'll do anything, just...
Cressida Cadwallader, a member in good standing with more than 50 years of experience in dealing with the occult, and even more than that in dealing with you, Dr. Cadwallader.
Not Aunt Cressy.
The tribunal has spoken. The light has shown the truth. Return to Glasgow, Chapter Master. Keep yourself out of trouble, and give my regards to your aunt, won't you?
I'm sure her hooves are tapping in anticipation.
Well, all's well that ends well.
You have been incredibly fortuitous, Dr. Cadwallader. I hope you will be turning over some new leaves, not wasting the opportunity you've been given.
Aye. But still, it wouldn't hurt to have a wee dram or two to celebrate us saving the world.
I'll drink to that.
Of course, you think only of your own beastly pleasures. I see you have learned nothing.
Madam, your barbs do not wound me. I am fortifying myself for a tribulation the likes of which has not been visited on mankind since the trials of Job.
Worse than a gateway to hell.
Significantly. I assure you, Lady Roxburgh, if you think you find me vexing, my Aunt Cressida will provide you with an entirely new scale upon which to measure such sentiments.
I think perhaps you just do not care to be challenged by a woman in power.
We shall see, Lady Roxburgh. Now, in the manner of an olive branch, may I offer to buy you a glass of Swiss absinthe? I know a little place nearby.
Real Swiss absinthe? I could be persuaded.
Capital! Then let us drink and make merry.
All right, but where does the olive come into it if we're going to have absinthe?
Does it come into it?
You said olive. You said
essential?
olive branch.
Find an olive up in the Alps anyway.
Oh, but is it not that the wee olive in the end of it? You put it in a wee pot and stick it in the jar.
You're probably thinking of gin or something, the little berries.
Is it the one with the fairy in the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, you were the one that brought it.
I drink whiskey, mainly. Well, actually, I drink whatever's to hand. But
All right, forget it.
I never saw the point of putting food in.
The Aletheian Society are Chris Edwards as Dr. Cadwallader and Dr. Hunter, Lindis Kipp as Lady Sophia Roxburgh, Henry Sullivan as Lord Arthur Roxburgh, Jude Reed as Jessie Gordon and the Bottle Imp, Rhiannon Swan Price as the Tribune and the Capuchin Monkey, Graham Jimison as Gillespie, Simeon Ewing as Banjo and the Policeman, Rich Keeling as Godalming, Gerard Kurth as All the Irishmen, Dr. Pritchard and the Thing Under the Stairs, Jamie Stewart as Dr. Patterson and Bernard Walsingham, and Daisy Abbott as Ava O'Hara. Other parts were played by the cast. In Flagrante was written by Chris Edwards and Jude Reed. Studio recording, audio engineering and original music were by Stu Goff. Additional sound effects were provided by freesound.org and Henry eating an unpeeled banana.
Wheel, my luck's in. A bottle.
Not just any bottle, my friend. I can make your wildest dreams come true.
Ugh, this isn't booze. I wish I'd just been filled with gin instead. Oh, you dancer, it's food gin. Sit on tingly, and sit on tingly gaiety. He played a tune and he danced a rune below the gallows tree.
You have been listening to Season 1 of Tales from the Aletheian Society, a Shadow Factories production in association with We Evolve Limited. We'd like to thank our cast and crew for sharing their time and talents, with extra special mention to Daisy Abbott for our spectacular cover art and trailer video. Thanks are also due to our families and friends who've supported us tirelessly through this frenzied creative process, and to you, our listeners, who've taken the time to join us on this journey. Our first adventure is over, but fear not. The Society will return for a second season, when they must brave the strange perils of the Far East, otherwise known as the City of Edinburgh. To keep you busy while you wait, you can visit www.hunterhoose.co.uk for all the latest updates and explore our growing archive of bonus content available to our supporters at www.patreon.com/AletheianSoc. That's ALETHEIANSOC. Thank you for listening, and we hope you'll join us again soon for more Tales from the Aletheian Society.